Well, President Trump with a major focus now on crime, vowing to send National Guard troops to Memphis. So Tennessee's governor saying he is still working to determine how those troops will be utilized. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey live at the White House. So Tom, good morning. The city's Democratic mayor at the same time not threatening to challenge this deployment, we understand.
That's right, Kelly. Good morning from the White House. This week, the mayor of Memphis saying he expects to learn more information about what exactly could lie ahead after President Donald Trump made this announcement on live television during an interview that National Guard members would be deployed to Memphis as part of a crime crackdown. In the past, President Trump has described Memphis as a deeply troubled area, but Mayor Paul Young said those TV comments served as the first confirmation he received of the anti-crime operation. This comes as D.C. still has National Guard members on the streets, and Chicago has seen a surge in federal immigration enforcement. According to FBI data, to dive into this a little bit further, Memphis saw the highest crime rate per 100,000 people last year. This includes murder, rape, and robbery. Stats show just over 2,500 violent crimes per 100,000 people recorded last year, as well as around 40 homicides. But earlier this month, the Memphis Police Department also noted some progress here, writing, quote, overall crime is at a 25-year low, with robbery, burglary, and larceny all reaching 25-year lows. Murder is at a 6-year low, aggravated assault at a 5-year low, and sexual assault at a 20-year low. But mixed reactions to the National Guard deployment continue to come in. Republican Representative David Kustoff, who represents parts of Memphis, recently wrote, it is important for the long-term success in Memphis to have additional and permanent federal law enforcement officers and agents who can work in conjunction with state and local officials. But the Democratic mayor of Shelby County, which includes Memphis, posted to social media, the president sending troops to Tennessee will interfere and have a chilling effect on Tennesseans' ability to exercise critical freedoms, such as the freedom to protest and the liberty to travel. Now, a spokesperson for the governor of Tennessee says they expect to have more conversations this upcoming week with the Trump administration about the exact details of this plan for National Guard members. Kelly?
Yeah, a lot still to learn here. And Tom, lawmakers at the same time, they have political violence and other crime top of mind after the killing of Charlie Kirk last week. What's the president proposing now to increase their security?
Well, Kelly, it's a sad sign of the times because President Trump's team is requesting almost $60 million from the government for Congress to approve that money to expand security operations for the executive branch as well as Supreme Court justices. Look, there's lots of concerns about political violence, especially after the death of Charlie Kirk, and we heard some calls for unity during his memorial service at the Kennedy Center last night. Take a listen.
It's as if the ground was shifted beneath us. We all felt it deep, deep inside. And in spite of that, we remember that our dear friend Charlie would never want us to be overcome by despair. He would want exactly the opposite.
That extra security funding we noted would go towards the U.S. Marshal Service, and President Trump's team has also said it supports more security money for members of Congress as well. And just to add on to this, Kelly, House Speaker Mike Johnson recently shared data from the U.S. Capitol Police showing already this year more than 14,000 reported threats made against members of Congress. That's up from 9,000 last year, all of last year. Kelly?
Wow. Yeah, numbers hard to wrap your head around. All right, Tom Dempsey, thank you for the latest there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.